If you want to keep it, then you can go back to your car and put it in your car.
These are the minions who carry out orders of fascism from FIFA.
So you're not allowed to take pictures of the credit.
I'm not taking a picture. I'm recording this conversation because we're suing FIFA because of this.
Obviously.
It's the freedom of speech. It's the freedom of expression. We're living in the United States.
So, it's a prohibited item. I'm pretty sure you were told that when you. I'm not talking about anything like that. I'm saying if you want to stay and enjoy the match, you can surrender it to me. Or if you'd rather keep the flag, which is your prerogative, by all means, you just have to take it back to your car.
With all
what's wrong with the flag?
Nothing.
what's wrong with it? No, there are like 9 kids like that on the show. Where?
You can see it everywhere. Okay? Let me clear it for you.
Okay, so it's really as simple as you want to keep the flag.
No, we're gonna keep the flag.
Do you have a flag that I need to see? Do you have a flag that I need to see? Is that what you're I'm asking, so okay. All right,
These are modern.
thank you. Conversation's over.
She then pulls an ice-like move and snaps a photo of the fans.
Freedom of speech, freedom of expression. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your help.
That's so anti-Semite. Stop it from doing
I appreciate it.
Conversation's over.
I appreciate it.
What I personally see is an unfortunate pattern.
I know what you go through. I understand. But you are stronger than everything. You send a strong message to the entire world. Like tonight, you united the whole stadium here. You united the whole stadium here behind you, behind Team Melli. You are showing to the world and sending such a strong message. So thank you very much.
Led by this conehead, Gianni Infantino.
And everything is like disaster actually for us. It's not the right thing for it, but we don't follow the excuse. We just looking forward. We're having hope for the next 2 games, and we will do our best for our people, and we bring the joy for our supporters.
And I think Mehdi, we must come here 2 days before the game.
Yeah.
Yesterday we came, start the trip, I think at morning, and we arrive at afternoon, and we direct go to the training, and we get tired, I think supposed to be, we came here 2 days before the game. And this kind of things, I think, is not a little bit fair, We need to get fair competitive,
The team has been treated like absolute dookie water in this country. The United States being the reason, of course. One of the 3 host nations has told the national team they can only arrive at a certain time on game days and must leave immediately following the final whistle. The Iranians departed for Mexico quickly as plans are continuing to change. The outlet would report, according to their manager, the original understanding was that he and his players could spend a pair of nights in Southern California before returning to their base in Tijuana. But that dispensation, he claimed, was replaced at the last minute with an instruction to head back to Mexico immediately, depriving his side of a vital recovery session. They were supposed to have their home base be located in Tucson, Arizona. This is true. And then the US basically said, let's mess with them. Let's expel them from the country until they have to come back. So what they then did was say, no, you can't be here except for on game days. And Tijuana, Mexico would then adopt them for the World Cup. One tweeter wrote, ESPN implies that Gianni Infantino personally told Iran that plans had changed and they had to leave the States for Mexico immediately after the game in Los Angeles, leaving them no time for recovery. Meanwhile, their next game is in Los Angeles, California. Meanwhile, in the World Cup stadiums in the United States,
Look at them. They're not letting us to have our flags. This is the true Iranian flag, and look at them. Look at this FIFA. Look at the FIFA.
What is going on here?
They're taking us. They take us our flag. They said if we don't surround our flags, they will kick us out of the stadium.
Really?
Yes, of course.
So he's taking the flag now?
Yes, he's taking our flags. This is true Iranian flags. Yes, this is a true Iranian flags, and they take us from us.
So tell me what happened. They came up to you and...
Yeah, of course they came up to us and said, if you don't surround your flags, we're gonna kick you out.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
Why is it important for you to bring the Lion and Sun pre-revolutionary flag?
Yeah, because that's a true flag. We don't support IRGC. We're not here to support IRGC.
They told me I'm gonna get ticket, put it away. They said in FIFA. Their policy is to put our flag down, and they said otherwise I'm gonna get a ticket for it. We are showing this flag. Just tell to the world, enough is enough.
So are you willing to take a chance on getting that ticket?
I don't care. I'm gonna get my ticket. Over 40,000 Iranian people being killed in just 2 nights. Having a flag and paying for a ticket is the smallest thing I can do for my country.
Thus, flags continue to be taken. Nahid wrote, "This is disgusting. How desperate Americans are. They are saying Iran's national team captain doesn't have a visa anymore and it's already expired because he entered the US and he can't come back for the next match. And you already know why he has to come back, because our team has to travel to Mexico every time and come back for the next match." Their hatred and deep fear toward Iran is making Nahid proud. The Athletic would go on to report the following: FIFA's ban on pre-revolutionary Iran flags at the World Cup has been upheld after a last-minute hearing. The flag, similar to the country's official flag but featuring a lion and sun motif in the standard center, was the subject of a lawsuit. They continue. The flag in question is historically associated with the country's previous Shah-led regime, which was deposed in 1979. The presumption is that the pre-revolutionary flag has been deemed political in nature, and a source inside FIFA with direct knowledge of its position told The Athletic that this is the case. I think the tone was set very early on. Donald Trump himself said that he wanted to obliterate Iran and send them back to the Stone Age. That's a threat. He said he couldn't ensure the safety of the Iran team if they were to be in the United States of America. That's a threat. He would try to have a power grab and say he doesn't think that they should be competing and he doesn't think that they should have any place in the United States. Ridiculous. The tone was set early. And what I find to just be so troubling is how Gianni Infantino will go in there saying, "Yeah, sorry. You played your hearts out. Everyone is proud." Man, come on. You're the leader of this organization, and that's the best you got? I have never seen a more spineless for Trump as the head of a sporting organization. I mean, Adam Silver him during the NBA Finals. Roger Goodell, I feel like, does not like him, but publicly does this. And I'm no Roger Goodell defender, by the way. I'm not. And Gary Bettman is Gary Bettman. Well, whatever. But Gianni Infantino has gone above and beyond cucking. So, how I see it, Infantino is practically an accomplice to all of this, because Trump will say all these things, then Infantino will try to downplay it and he'll make his way to the locker room. No one should be buying this. And when all is said and done, we will view Gianni Infantino as possibly one of the most corrupt figures, surpassing Sepp Blatter as heads of sport. Hey, I appreciate you watching. Now, if you can, please do become a channel member by going to youtube.com/TYTsports and clicking the join button. If that's too much for you, you can just go to tyt.com/join to become a member. It helps all of us out here at the Young Turks and keeps our network afloat. In addition, you could follow me on my socials on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate the love. Have a great day.